Hello, I'm Orb, and today we're going to be drawing this croissant in every single art program that I own. You might be wondering why I'm talking so fast at the start of this video. It's because my subtitles are faster than usual and I have to keep up with them. Okay, starting with... What? Hey, I'm not done. I wasn't finished. So the first one is going to be a software that I use all the time. It's Clip Studio Paint. That being said, this should be pretty easy because it's where I draw everything in. It comes with pretty much everything you need in an art program, if not more. There's like stuff for webcomics and animation. They just got a lot of stuff, but today we will only be using the tools necessary to draw a croissant. So why croissant? It seems like such a random item that you would choose for this art challenge. I promise I'm not trying to do an ad, but I have a server where I post like my art and my stuff or sometimes events, and every single time since like the start of this year, there's just been croissant emojis. I get to draw a bunch of bread for this video. Very yummy. What if we made it like a glossier donut? Ooh, that looks good. Did I say donut? I'm gonna add some very subtle supplementary colors in here. So we're just gonna slowly move up the color wheel slightly. There we go. That is our first croissant done. You can also continue to add on to it for like some post-processing things. Maybe if we add in an overlay layer and then select a vibrant color, we can paint above this, make it a little brighter. With the tone curve, I'm gonna make it slightly lighter, but I don't want it to be fully grayed out. I want it to be ever so slightly lighter, like that. I put this at the start to really give a standard for all of the croissants for later on, but this one has met all of my expectations. It's a solid drawing program, it has a bunch of tools, if not more. Our croissant came out very croissant shaped. I'm gonna grab my pencil case right here. There's only a couple things, but they're enough for me. And we're gonna give this a solid A. And even a smiley face. Good job. Next up is Microsoft Paint. Look how advanced everything is. Like there's even layers. What is this? Oh no, I don't want to use that. Let me take a look at the other brush options we have. Okay, starting we have calligraphy brush. It looks like I'm throwing down a bunch of ribbons. And then you have calligraphy pen. What is the difference between you two? Oh, it's slanted but at the opposite angle. You can make brush strokes on the right, but you can't make them on the left. I see. Oh. Not really sure if I like that one. Oh, this one's like a highlighter. Okay. I'm just testing out all of these, but meanwhile, let's just stick to the brush tool and let me use the selection tool to get rid of all of this. What? Oh god, what did I click on? I thought that was the eraser tool. Oh no, it's gone. What? Why did it take so long to delete that? I don't really want to use the color palette up here, so I'm gonna add in some custom colors, which you have to do this for every single color that you want that's different, but I want bread colors for my croissant themed bread, so we're doing this. I think this should be enough. Why is Microsoft Paint lagging? Like it's Microsoft Paint is frozen. Oh, okay. You have to go into the color selection again, click on the custom color, and then press OK. That was a lot of steps to start drawing our first croissant. Microsoft Paint, you are already behind. It's kind of flat, so I'm gonna make the line art look more interesting, and I can do that by giving these lines a little bit of volume, making it look like it's casting a shadow down here. Let's see how good their bucket tool is. It's leaving some of the edges here, but it's okay, we can just draw over them. Every time we need to go back, we just have to select one of the colors here. Add that, come back here because I haven't used this tone of brown yet. Add that again, just making it lighter and lighter here at the top. Okay, we have all of the colors. I want to bring out some of the texture, so let's try and use some of the other brushes for that. Natural pencil. I wonder what makes it so natural. Maybe let's add a bit of a shadow with this natural pencil like this. We also have all of these little shape tools. Can we make it a different color? Oh, you can! Okay, I actually really like this. I'm gonna add some more. Ooh, oh, what did I just do? How did I do that? Overall, I did well with the tools that I was given, but I feel like the color picking was just really tedious. I couldn't adjust any of the colors, and the croissant looks burnt. I feel like if I cut into it, this would be like really dry. It's just not what I'm looking for. C-. This one is Geogebra. I use this for school, but I've seen people like draw things, and I'm pretty sure someone made Bad Apple in this. Construct. Okay, I'm gonna pop down a bunch of points for where I want the lines to go. And can we move these points around? These lines that are like, oh, okay, it's moving the lines that are like connecting everything. So this is gonna be the middle part. There's gotta be like a way you can connect lines, right? Oh. And then we can connect all of these lines together. This does not look like a croissant at all. Let me get more points up in here. And then we want to segment. Segments just automatically create points. That would have been good to know. Can we color this? Oh my god, color accurate mathematical croissant. Dynamic colors. Oh, I don't know what this does. There's our mathematical crafted croissant, and then you can even take bites out of it. There's one half already gone. I'm already proud of it for going this far to serve as a program for making something. That does not mean it is friendly for drawing. Comparatively, you are also very long. You could be like a sweet bizcocho. As for my grade, I'm gonna give it this equation. Alright, so next up we have Passpartout 2, which you might have already seen on my channel already. It's a game with art tools, so I think it counts as an art program. I can still see all of the art that I did for the other video, which was really fun. But anyway, and let's use a heart-shaped canvas, cause why not? I am actually using my mouse for this one, just to make it a little bit more challenging. It looks like a pretzel. I can only make 3 sections fit up here, but I have an idea. For you see, the rest of them are gonna go all the way down here at this bottom part. It's going to be a croissant that's been bent on the 2 edges. Let's make these edges a little smoother. Oh god, I think I just ruined it. And it forms a heart. Gotta add like the crispy, shiny edges. That makes it like really crumbly. Ta-da! There's your very bent and very folded croissant. And we can actually see how other people think of our drawing. So let me just make this open and put this here. Boom. That is our creation. Here comes the first person. Hello, do you want to see my croissant art? Perhaps even be the sweet owner of this awesome, delicious piece? Okay. But it's okay, here comes someone else. What do you think of my drawing? And look at that, a pretty $701 or whatever those monies are. Thank you. I think you could pass as a pretzel more than a croissant just because of its shape. Maybe I should have just drawn you as a pretzel to begin with. The art of the pretzel itself is a little wobbly and nothing incredible, but it did come along with many satisfying sound effects and a very nice ambient to paint in. I'm gonna give you a B- for the effort, and honestly, that's nothing to be ashamed about. Paint Tool SAI! I am actually very familiar with this program. This was the first drawing program that I started officially using. I will see just how much it holds up. And now I can make a new layer, drag it down. I can either have it paint on the current layer, or I can have it paint on the merged image. Yeah. Using this is so nostalgic. This was like the first ever art program that I had ever used. Their brushes, they have this like satisfactory level. I don't know how to describe it. Like it's just so smooth. Once again, let's add some of the highlights on top of it. Boom. Croissant. You can even add textures to it. Now it's got a canvas texture. Look at that. Oh, I zoomed in a bit too much. Oh, it's a lacy. Can we also give it a border? Kind of like how we did our Clip Studio Paint one? Yeah, now it has a little sticker outline as well. Honestly, this is also a really good croissant. I like the shape of this one better. I was probably more confident on drawing on just the program that I'm used to, but this one overall is pretty good. So I found out that I had a different version of Paint Tool SAI installed. It was actually Paint Tool SAI 2. Again, I don't think anything, at least right now, competes with the brushes and Paint Tool SAI. There's something satisfying about them. It was one of the first art programs that I used where I learned all about layers, keybinds, and brush adjustments, all of that. I wish I did some more with the shape, like maybe one more loop up here. I could have done a lot more with it, so a tiny minus. While we are on our desktop, this is actually perfect because we can do something with our desktop, and that is by going into Wallpaper Engine. So the current one that I have right now is just this one. It just tells you the time. It's actually quite late. So the reason why I'm on Wallpaper Engine is because you can actually customize some of these wallpapers to be interactable. So like, for example, if I drag this around, you get full control over your desktop, which is really cool. There's a bunch of anime ones, but what if we go up here and we search draw? Draw your galaxy. Can I draw a croissant? Desktop notepad, draw your wallpaper. Exactly what I'm looking for. Thank you, MASP. Oh, you can even change the background color. Can we change it to, ooh, let's change it to a nice coffee color for our croissant. Double click to switch to erasing. All right, thank you. The blue grid is distracting me, go away. It's coming right out of the oven. And that's a coffee mug. Boom, that's a plate. Triple click and hold to open your action wheel. Whoa! You can color! Oh, that's really cool. Okay, give me a little bit more time on this. Oh god, I just erased a huge part of it. No. Okay, if you ignore the mug and all of the mist like splotches on the side, look at that, that's a croissant. I love the idea of just being able to draw on your wallpaper and then just having it sit there. The color picking process for this was so bad. It's just like the MSPaint coloring process, but cranked 10 times to the maximum. I think you should be really proud of yourself for making it this far. Overall, I think the drawing turned out really well as well. I like the colors of the croissant. I think the background gave it a really nice assist. But unfortunately, I don't think you're gonna get up to a B, so C+ it is. But good job anyway. This was really brutal. I'm installing this one right now. Oh, there we go. FireAlpaca. I have to select a pen pressure, that one. They have a palette with some pretty good colors already, so we have all of the brush sizes here. We have all of these pens. Wow, that is a lot. You have a bunch of cool stamps that come along with this program. That's really nice. Whoa. And then what if we use this brush to make our croissant? That looks like a croissant. Now we just go over it with our pen. I'm also going to erase what is left outside of this. Oh, okay, my mouse has been decalibrated from where the brush is supposed to be at, suddenly. I'm still gonna try and continue to work with it. Can I also add a border to this? How about 10 pixels for a border? Oh, I think I see it. Did it do it? Yeah! I'm just gonna merge those layers and then we're gonna erase these tiny pixels that escaped. I think the croissant is fine on this one. It's just a fine croissant, but it doesn't surprise me all that much. Unfortunately, I did have some technical malfunctions in the middle of it, but overall, you are a very solid free art programs that beginners can get their hands onto. And for that, I am going to just give you a straight B. Welcome to Whiteboard Fox. These places also have lobbies that you can join, so I'm gonna join in on this one, which just says free draw. Okay, you guys can't look for this part, because I'm about to enter in personal information. I'm gonna just go to somewhere a little bit further off, so we get our drawing tools extra. Whoa! Oh, these are perfect. Oh, I have to subscribe to it, never mind. I suppose I can only really use these basic brushes, but it's okay, we can see what we can come up with. I learned through color mixing that if you mix red and green together, you get brown, so I think if we just overlay the colors on top of each other, it should give us a similar effect. It's not look brown to me. I think color theory lied to me. If I squint my eyes, maybe I can get to see brown. Nah, it's still mostly red. Maybe it needs more green. Maybe it needs more red? Wait! If I zoom out enough, that is brown. Oh my god. Whoa. Yeah, if you zoom out and you really squint your eyes, it starts to look bright. That's so cool. I can understand some things being locked behind maybe a premium account. At least give us some more colors, man. Don't show them to me and then just lock them behind this barrier that I cannot access. Can't even say that it looks brown. I have to go away. I have to go really, really, really far away. Okay, now it starts to look a little bit maroonish. D. See me after class. And now onto another website. This is yet another website one, and this one is called Wigglypaint. Zoom in. We have a wiggly line brush, we have a wiggly pen brush, we have a wiggly brush, wiggly fine brush, and wiggly finger, I think, alongside some colors as well. Can you change the colors? Ah, my eyes! Wow, what about these colors? They're very chill. It's got this grayish background. It really highlights these warm tones that we can use for the bread. So everything's gonna be a little wiggly. As long as it stays in shape well enough, then, you know, it's gonna be easy. I would like to add a shadow. Yeah! I love this coloring sound effect. They sound like birds. Yay! Oh, no! I wanted to press this one, which was to erase. So for John Wigglypaint, you get an A. You get an A+. Your site was designed for fun, there was a lot of customization tools, it didn't leave me wanting more or feeling like it's missing something. For your lab partner, on the other hand, I think if you really wanted to, you could maybe do some extra work, build up some more of your credit, but that's all I can give you. It appears that Magma is constantly refreshing to fish. There are so many things refreshing into fish. Okay, does the website work? Okay, awesome. Website is still up and running. I don't know what the app was about. Oh my god, orb spotted. Thank you. Draw inside cool bedroom from Minecraft. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna place my croissant right on this low resolution table. You've already seen plenty of Magma on this channel. You already know how it's like. The only thing with art jams is that if it's a packed room, then you have to draw in very low resolution. But honestly, I don't really mind. Magma also has layer modes, and I'm gonna just add a bit of a red tint to this, make it a little bit more appetizing. Beautiful, beautiful croissant. You're willingly drawing in a lower resolution in order to collaborate with everyone else on this whole bigger piece. That said, in a solo room, you are provided with a lot of flexibility on your brushes. You can make rooms where it's like just you and your friends. It's a very friendly program. It is also free. We're gonna give you an A-, but it's nothing to be ashamed about. I just realized there's like a lot of monsters on this one. Oh my god! Thank you. I didn't even realize this. Alright, let's do another game one. You guys have no idea how long it took me to get my password right. Okay, let's make it a daily spin. Oh my god! I got a diamond on my first one. If I remember it, you go to Coral Canyons. Everyone's trading for items right now, but we can just go past them into this little art hub. There's some stuff in the store, but I'm not interested in that. And yeah, we can paint. So Animal Jam also lets you make drawings. I used to use this instead of MSPaint, because MSPaint had nothing on Animal Jam. I couldn't draw and get a game mode with cute animals in it. And also by the end of this one, I'm actually gonna give this drawing to one of my buddies' schnoodles. Let's try and make it a good croissant. Wait, this like spray tool, airbrush tool, it's actually really good. I actually kind of like it. Like, okay, it's nothing like awesome, right? But like it feels right. There doesn't seem to be any color picking. So let's try and use the same color for almost everything. I am not gonna remember where I chose these colors from. I used to play this game so much. At some point in your life, play like a family-friendly social game when you're younger, especially if they have their own local economy. That thing will teach you about scams. I got scammed on this game. But because of that, I was taught how to look out for actual harmful scams that exist now. I'm glad that I was able to get scammed in this game instead of in real life, where like there could be real world money consequences. In this game, I could just be like devastated for a week and then I'll be fine. In real life, I'm gonna be devastated now and forever, and the tax people will come after me. It's so difficult selecting colors with this. How do people do this? This is genuinely looking really good. Maybe I think I've underestimated the Animal Jam coloring tools. Look at this. I think it might be the pressure because I have to actually give this to someone. I gotta make it look good. They also have shape tools, so I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the MS Paint one, and I'm gonna make a bunch of these. Beautiful. Okay, create an item. 2 diamonds. Friendship frame. Perfect. What? Join the club? Man, this is how they trap you. You're like, oh, I wanna make a little croissant for my friend. No, you have to join membership. Give me a moment. Get my gift. Yay! I can now unlock friendship behind this paywall. Okay, masterpiece rules. My masterpiece follows OAJ classic rules, doesn't contain any rude, inappropriate, copyrighted, or any personal information. Are croissants copyrighted? Croissants. Actually, you know what? It's fine. That's fine by me. Oh, these are made by different artists. I love that. Okay, I like this one. Let's add a sticker. We can give them a drink alongside food. Okay, let's go here. Mass. That should be enough. Oh my god, I have a lot of these. What the heck? When did I have to? Okay, sure. I guess I bought this masterpiece off of someone. Masterpieces that have not been approved cannot be selected. Okay, I guess we are waiting a couple of days. Meanwhile, the grade that you're about to get is a lot higher than what I had expected to put you. Cause tell me why this croissant looks so good. This could be because I've just been drawing so many croissants, but look at this croissant and look how much joy it has around you. It has shapes and colors. I would have given you an A if it wasn't for the fact that this was its color wheel. But you know what? I'm surprised that you got a B. Keep it up, Animal Jam. Okay, it's been like 3 days. There, you can see it now. For the 3 days that I was gone, I didn't just want to wait around, so I had this other idea that I decided to do, which was to send out a community post and ask my subscribers to draw a croissant as well. So now I'm gonna present to you the result of that. Look how well drawn this one is. I present to you the orb croissant. Oh my, oh, that one looks delicious. Youngest to oldest from left to right, in the middle are the daughters. Are these real? It's a whole environment in this one. I love almond croissants. This is gonna be a famous landmark one day. Throw like a Pokeball at this one, it would go in. Don't turn me into a croissant. Hey Orb, I made a croissant, but Sebastian ate it. He feels super bad. Will you forgive him? It's another orb croissant, alien croissant, music croissant, black hole croissant, lord of croissant, beautifully drawn croissant, paper croissant, and then empty plate, because this was the original post. I'm gonna show more of the croissants that people made, like, up here, because there were a lot that I just couldn't put in. So we're gonna do this double end card thing again, and this time it's for all of the croissants that I wasn't able to get in. There were so many variables that led up to me making this video, but I welcome it, and thank you for even making this video entirely possible. I hope everyone's doing well. No promises for when the next video is gonna be, because I'm also doing some real life stuff. So I want to get those out of the way before I make any long videos again. That being said, it gives me the perfect chance to start streaming again, because I'm also working on commissions, and I would love to stream myself doing those commissions, and we can just work together for those who are also drawing in the background and stuff. But yeah, that'll happen. To anyone watching this in the southern hemisphere, it's probably getting very busy for you, so good luck. And to those in the northern hemisphere, I hope you've enjoyed your summers. I hope everything was fun. Art Fight was cool. Thank you for staying until the end to listen to me, but that's unfortunately not the point of the video, and it's just an end card, so I'm gonna have to go now. Bye, take care.